Family vlog. Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm taking you somewhere it's a little bit different, right? It's in Cosmeston Lake, but I'm surprising when I'm talking to people how many people don't know this exists in here. So let's get in. I'm on my bike, as you can see. Now this is the part of Cosmeston Lake that most people know. The lake is through here, so the lake's through there. But we're not going that way today. We're heading this way. And it pains me to say that it's pay and display. Hey, that rhymed. But anyway, it wasn't always. This is quite recent thing. It's basically £1 an hour or £5 all day. And there's the machine. To the pay and display, we've got this wagon here. See, it's a tipping wagon. And the reason for that is this used to be a quarry. That was a quarry many years ago. And these were the sort of things that were used to take the limestone from the quarry. And just behind me here, you've got the toilets and there's a cafe up there. So you've got somewhere for refreshments and you've got somewhere to take a leak. Now, although I highly recommend the walk around Cosmeston Lake, we've done it before. I will show you a few bits, but that's not what we're here for today. It's very quiet here in the car park, but there is a coach here. So there's a school trip here somewhere. And I would guess they're going where I'm going. Just by here, look, we got information, and there's the cafe there. So the information is here. And it says here that Medieval Village admission and guided tours, free entry. You can also get audio wands, which it says, why not enhance your visit with a hire of an audio wand? The wands provide a voice who in character will inform the visitors about the village. There's the cafe there, so we're going to head down here and head over towards that way there. Actually, I've changed my mind. We're not going that way. We're going to go this way instead. And here you are. Look, see, we've got the board here. Where am I? And as you can see, Cosmeston Lake is huge, mate. It's a lot bigger than what you realise when you just come here and walk around the lake, which, like I said, is beautiful and well worth doing. Now, the reason I'm making this video today, guys, is a lot of people have asked me when they're in Barry Island, where else locally can they visit? If they come down for a weekend or maybe a few days, where else can they visit? And this is one of the places I highly recommend. But look at this, mate. I got to show you this. I got to get up and show you this. Everything you see here, as far as I'm aware, is carved out of one tree, right? Look at this. Look, hedgehog, otter. Look at this wolf. Look at the detail in that. That's insane, isn't it? And what's that, geese? Look at the geese, mate. It's absolutely incredible. And as you go up then, look, you've got a squirrel up there. So you've got a squirrel, you've got an owl, and all that carved out of one tree. Absolutely blows my mind, and I had to show it to you. Right, this is where we're going now. I've just come from that way, and now we're going to head straight through whatever that is. As we walk along here, just down there is a fire pit. Let me show you. Look, see, there's a fire pit. I don't know, there's no information there to tell you how you could use this because it's all padlocked. But a really cool idea, I like that. You'd have a fire pit in the middle there. You could all sit around and tell ghost stories. I don't know whether this part of the village and it's through that. I don't know. You could ask an information, I suppose. But there's a fire pit and that's so cool. But this is where we're heading. B18, not sure what that means, guys. Caution, this can be slippery when wet. But that's where we're heading, through there, look. Cosmeston, Medieval Village. Medieval Village, free entry. I need to find somewhere to put my bike. Come in here, you've got a welcome to Cosmeston Village and a bit of a map on the wall there. This is the way we're heading. Just inside here, look, we have a museum. Just have a little show you around. Guys, it's a really cool place to visit. It really is. And if you've got kids, yeah, it's really educational, very interesting. An interactive screen there you can have a play with. And some tools from the past. Yeah, that's wicked, that. Got a guy here that dressed there. There's a school trip here, guys. I've been avoiding getting the kids in it, but apparently they're from Swansea. As you come through the gate, there's ways you can go. We're going to head this way. This is the discovery and excavation. Oh wow, look, it's got all sorts of information there. First remains of the original village of Cosmeston were discovered in the late 70s. Wow, I'm not going to read it all, guys. You can do that yourselves. So look at this thatched roof. Amazing, isn't it? That. Let's have that. Let's have that. That's insane, isn't it? That's insane. So much work goes into these. Imagine how much insulation there is in that roof there. And yeah, look. Wow. They didn't have windows like we know today. See, yeah, look. This is the middle of 3 buildings used by the Reeve for managing the Lord's farm. Let's have a look inside. Look at all this. How much work has gone in, right, to rebuilding all this. Come into here, look. Wow. Look at this. I'm guessing they keep horses in here. Like they've got the carriages, and that goes on the horse's neck, doesn't it, to pull the plough. Look at that. Do not cross. We won't. And this, that clothing, that's armoured. That's metal. That's like chain. That's so cool. See, you got some more tools here, showing you. It's insane, mate. It's absolutely insane. I love this place. And look up there. Look at all this. The craftsmanship. Right? You don't see carpentry like this anymore. It's absolutely insane. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Let's go back out the way we came, because we're going through this one now. Yeah, in here. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is definitely stables, isn't it? And I reckon someone would live up there. Maybe the stable hand or something would stay up there, wouldn't they? Because that certainly is like a bedroom area up there. What's that there? I have newt. So what's that, newt juice? I don't know. But yeah, this is certainly a stable area. Then you've got the fork there, for sorting the hay out. Wow, it honestly blows my mind, mate. Blows my mind. Where do we get in this building then? I think it's from the other side. There's a window. Yeah, must be round here, surely. Yeah. Well, this is low. Mind your head. Okay, what's this then? Oh, this is Reeves House. So I'm guessing the Reeves were people who looked after the farm. The Reeve was a wealthy freeman of the village, voted by the other freemans. So the Reeve House, I'm guessing, if he was the wealthy one, this was his house. So this would have been pretty grand. Have a look. Wow. It's not really that grand by our standards. Look, there's a baby in bed. Oh, that's spooky, isn't it? And a bed. They'd sleep in here, look at that. Oh, they can shut this, look. So you can keep a bit of the draft out. But not a lot, is it? Look at that. Imagine how cold they were getting here in the nights. Hence this big fire in the middle here. This is there. It's a bit dark. Shall I see if I can put a light on? Yeah, is that better? Look at that. Guys, honestly, I really do like this a lot. Yeah, and there's the fire, look. Looks like this is a working fire. I think they have this going from time to time by the looks. Now that noise was a car. We're right next to a main road. Just the other side of there is a main road, Lavernock Road. And you would actually pass this. You wouldn't know really from the outside, but you would pass this on your way to Cosmeston if you were coming from Barry Island. But guys, honestly, 100% worth a visit. I think we'll go back the way we came so we don't miss anything. Yeah? Make sense? Okay, so this is where we just came from. And look at this. Construction of the buildings. This is amazing, isn't it? That's where we were. That's the Reeves Barn, where the horses were. We went in the other side. And the Reeves House, as we know, is behind that. So what we got down here? Let's have a look. Do you know what? Absolutely amazing, guys, right? I just find it amazing. What is this then? Oh my god, it looks like bedding or something in the back of that. What's that then? Carrying wheat or something, I suppose. Some sort of food. Hitch it up to their horse. And this is Tither Barn. This was the only building that did not belong to the lord of the village, but was owned by the church. Okay, let's have a look then. Oh right, yes, this is a church. Wow, man, I wasn't expecting that. As you can tell, it's a while since I've been here myself. We pass you quite regular when we come to Cosmeston, but a lot of people don't know it's here. So these are the benches, and you can see they're set up here, look, ready for the service. And then we got the vicar there. Right, we got lights. There he is. Wow, man. And that's where he would sleep, look. Again, a very drafty window. That's wicked down there. Look at it. There's something going on up there. I'm not tall enough to see. I'm not sure what that is there. Some sort of game, maybe? Don't know. Let's head back up. Well, the next cottage we come to, there's a church there. This is the next cottage we come to. Swineherd Cottage. So, something to do with pigs, isn't it? Resident pigs. This building was home of the village swineherd. His job was to look after most of the village's pigs. Okay, let's see what this guy was up against. I don't think I'd fancy living with pigs, would you? Let me turn the lights on. I'll pull you up there. Need to get their, the food maybe they store at the top there, pig food. This is a sty here, is it, where they keep a pig in there? You didn't have a lot of pigs to look after by the looks. Oh, what's that in there? We've got some meat going on there, mate. I know this. Look at that, all their meat. I mean, we're so particular now where we keep our meat. And they just used to hang it up in their room. Again, look, a fire where they would cook their food and boil some water to wash. It's insane, isn't it? Look at that, old broom there. The witch has been by. But it's amazing. And the bed's in the corner. So he's sleeping there, and there's pigs here. It's insane, isn't it? Wow, outside then. You got this. I don't know. Must be something to do with the pigs. Can we go through this gate? Yeah, we can. Yeah, let's do that. And then here, what's this, man? Get in there. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I don't really know. It's mad. Must be something to do with the pigs, but personally, I think it looks more like some sort of oven. I don't know. Why they needed that tall for pigs? If you have any information on what that is, guys, leave a comment down below, because I'm a bit confused. And we come around the back of this cottage, and look, you've got these thingamajig doodads. They put people in them, don't they? Like that, they chuck tomatoes at you. I'm guessing that would be if you would be naughty. Now guys, when I show you around anywhere, right, I'm not claiming to be any sort of specialist in the subject. I just like to show you around in my own unique manner. And now it's raining. But that's not going to stop us. Look, there's a well here. Is that an actual well? Is it? No, but many people have chucked money in there. Yeah, I reckon I could get a bag of chips out of that lot if I tried. What else we got? Garden, that's lovely. And that's the back of the church. We've been in the church. Should we head out through here? So as we come out of the swine house, this is some sort of battle gear. Look at that, mate. Look at this thing here. That's insane. That front lifts up, look. Look, it's like Iron Man, isn't he? Literally, Iron Man. Look at that. A sword. Got some sort of hoe and a fork. Another hoe type thing. Look at the arrows, man. That's so cool. Another helmet there. What do you think of that? Roman Dutch. Better put it down, I don't want to get into trouble. Another hat there, helmet. And there's that body armour. And guys, honestly, that must have taken some wearing, because that is flipping out. That is heavy, mate. That's prop. Imagine wearing that. Flipping heck. Weighs a ton. And underneath there's a shield. Let's have a look. God, guys, that chain is... Look at that. Looks like that's seen some action. And what's this then? This is some sort of hat. Maybe that goes underneath that. I've probably got rust in my hair now. And this is a jacket here. I would guess we'll go underneath that maybe. But imagine wearing that to battle. Oh my days. You'd barely be able to walk. There's another one of these things where you stick your head and your hands through and they chuck vegetables at you. Tomatoes, I think. Rotten tomatoes. And then we got this then. What's this? Bakery. Okay, we'll start this side. This is the peasant's cottage. This is a typical peasant's farmer's house, which was owned by the lord of the manor and rented out to villagers. Wow. So this is how, you know, you and me would have lived maybe, yeah? Your average person. Look at that. Oh my days. Where's the beds? The bed's up there. See if I can get you high enough to see. Look, you'd sleep up there, kind of up in the roof. And there's nothing that side. That's not to say they wouldn't have had one that side. And this is wool from the sheep. And they would make clothing. I don't know, look, they got this little chopper thing. Ah, there's a wool thing there, look. That's how they drag the wool, innit? I can't get over there, guys, that's breaking the rules, but see with the nails? I know that's what they drag the wool through that. And God, just looked over there and seen that person in the bed. Nearly gave me a heart attack, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this is like your average person. You know, this is a farmhand, and this is how they would live. It's not very, yeah. Really makes you realise how lucky we are today, don't it? Yeah, I wouldn't fancy living in there. Just come out through the back. Toilet? Would that be a toilet? I don't know. Would you sit next to each other on the I don't know. I don't know what that is. Again, leave a comment down below. There's no sign to say. Right, that's their next door neighbour, but we'll go in through the front. So let's head that back through. And we're at the baker's. Is that literally a baker, or is that their name? This cottage was rented by the baker from the lord and was his place of work. His home would have been elsewhere in the village. Okay, so this is the bakery. This is where you get your bread. Oh, it smells of burning in here. They've had a fire going in here or something. This is the bakery. There's the bread. And pork pies, are they? Yeah, spongy pork pies. Right, there's no wire here, so we can wander in this little bit. And this is the bakery. Plain flour under there. There's water maybe in this barrel. The fire. It's insane, isn't it? How do you bake bread in here? Where's the oven? Do you bake it on a fire? How do you do it? I don't know. Do not cross this line. And this is, well, maybe they come in here to eat, do they? Like a calf? I don't know. There's like a little board game type thing going on there. Yeah. What's this then? Well, that would have been the light. Yeah, so he wouldn't have lived here, but this is where he would have worked. I can think of worse places to work, guys. This is all right now. What's that up there? See, there must be some sort of oven. That's one of those thingamajujars you get your bread out the oven on, isn't it? But where's that oven? That's confused me, that have. It must be outside. The oven must be outside. Let's have a look out the back. Maybe that's the oven there. Let's go through and have a look. Village ovens. This small building is constructed around 2 ovens and has no door, only an entranceway. Okay, so let's go in. Mind your head. Wow, look at that. And that's it. That's the oven. That's the oven. You'd light in the back of that, is it? And you would cook down there. Let's see if I can get you inside. There, look. That's the oven. Literally down on the floor. Same this side. I don't know how this one would work. Let's have a look in there. Again. Another oven. I don't know what you can see in there. I can't see nothing. That's a chimney there, is it? That's for the smoke to go out. So they would heat up that. Well, and cook on the top of it. Or cook in it. Well, I don't know. But this is an oven. Wow. And what's out the back of this oven? Wood, of course. Wood, yeah. And that's an oven. That's like mind-boggling, isn't it? That's madness. Let's go around this way. Where are we? I don't know whether that's the end of it. I don't know whether that's the end. But guys, this is an amazing place. Bring your kids. Maybe have a guided tour. On certain days there's guided tours, or you can get the wander, I think they called it, and it gives you all the information as you're wandering around. And it makes a bit of fun of it as well, from what I can gather. So 100%, if you come to Barry Island and you're staying locally, come and try come to this place. You've got to come to Cosmeston Lake, whatever happens, because Cosmeston Lake is a beautiful lake and it's so well maintained. But this is amazing, this place. I really love it. Look at that. It's so cool, man. Also, it might even make your kids realise how lucky they are today not to be living in some sort of loft above some pigs. So in my opinion, 100% worth a visit. Absolutely brilliant. Right, this is the way out. That's the museum there. But there's some gardens down here, so let's go and have a little nose, see what's down here. I would guess that's a stable for a horse. It's got a padlock on it, we can't go in there. Yeah, look at that, made of, what would it be made of? Like, it's made of, you've got a timber frame, and then you've got some twigs and branches along there, and then mud. That would be mud and clay maybe. And then down here, what's that? Don't know. For birds maybe? I haven't got a Scooby. I don't know what these things are. Yeah, they move. Anything under it? No, I don't know what that is. Don't know. Again, guys, help me out. Leave a comment down below. I have no idea. Guys, I just met James. He works here, and he looked after my bike for me. He let me put it in the staff area when I got here. So thank you, James. I appreciate that. And he said he watches the channel. So yeah, thank you, mate. Top man, really nice guy. Now, as we leave, you know, obviously we came from that way, but I would suggest if you're in a walking mood, head this way. Because if you go this way, then you can have a look around the lake, and it'll bring you back. You follow this all the way around. I'll show you the way. I'll show you the way. We follow it all the way around. You go around, there's the lake there, you go over the bridge. Bridge we used to jump off as kids. Used to be allowed to swim in there back in the day. Sadly, that's no longer the case. You're not allowed to swim in there anymore, so don't bring your bathers. But the other side of the lake, you've got a fantastic play area for the kids. And a couple of little vans you can get coffee from too. So when we come to the end of year, we want to hang a right. There's an information thing there. Hang on, let's have a look.
Please turn me until the message begins to play.
Okay. Yeah, turn me. Turn you. It's Welsh. 5 to 8 English.
As you look around you from where you are standing, you'll see Cosmeston Medieval Village. It is a fully reconstructed medieval village sitting on its original base stones, and it is the largest reconstructed project in Europe. Remains of the
look, it's over there. That's it. And this tells you all about it. We should come here first, should we? But as I was saying, when you come to the end of here, we're going to turn right, and that'll bring you down through here. Guys, I do love riding through here. On a weekend, guys, this is busy, right? Bear that in mind. This is busy. I mean, there's nobody here now. You know, I've only seen a handful of people since I've been here, apart from the school trip. What I love is there's so many ways you can go. Honestly, every time we come here, we try to go a different route. But look, there's different routes, man. There's, like, you can go into there, and there's loads of squirrels. Look, you've got birds running out in front of you. It's lush. I really love it, guys. I really love it. Now, this is the way here. You go to the boardwalk, and that takes you to the calf, right? I'm not going to take you down that way, guys, because, well, it's just you walk through here, walk through the woods. You see a few squirrels, which is lovely, right? And then you go across the wooden boardwalk, and that brings you back to the calf. But we're going to keep going this way. And this way, then, I'll take us across the bridge, and I'll show you the kiddies park. So if you come here with your kids, you could spend the best part of a day here. It's got these little, let me take you through here. Another one of those walkie-talkie things. And he's got information here on the type of birds you would see and the fish that are actually swimming in this lake. And here comes the rain again. But at least when it's raining, keeps you cool, doesn't it? Stops you getting all hot and sweaty. This is the bridge, 3 tons, guys. So if you're more than 3 tons, maybe go the other way around. But this is the bridge. We would climb over there and we would jump off here. Well, we would climb onto that and jump off. They put this sharp thing on there so you can't. And also they put these wires to stop you being able to jump off the bridge. But it is an old disused quarry. Look, it's empty. Empty. Nobody that way. Nobody. Well, I can see 2 people over there. and nobody that way. But please don't turn up here on the weekend expecting it to be like this, because it does get pretty busy. But as you leave the bridge, you want to take the first right. You don't have to, you can go straight ahead, and there's a long walk through lots of woods, and eventually we'll end up in Dinas Powys, I think. Turning left, see? Please don't swim. There is some picnic benches there. Where's the picnic things gone? The barbecue things. There used to be barbecue things there. I'm confused. You've got this here. Play matching pairs. There, pair, 2 otters. Done it. We've got a couple of people walking up here towards us, but it's so quiet today I can't get my head around it. As we come further along the path, you can see up there, that's the children's play area, and there's an old horse box here that sells you coffee. Welcome. Look at that, mate. This is phenomenal. Our grandson absolutely lives here. Look at that, a massive castle. Can you imagine being a kid, yeah? Dragon, you can sit on the back of a dragon. A swan, you can ride on the back of a swan. I can't be the only one who's wanted to ride on the back of a swan. And this, look, you got all this. It's wicked, isn't it? Look, there's an old boat there, and some toadstools, some youngsters swings. This has changed over the last couple of years, because there used to be a huge boat which was around about that area there where the swings are, and there's the swinging rope. That's amazing, I love that. And this is the back end of the castle. Is that amazing or what? And a proper oldie worldy seesaw with tyres sticking up the ground. But guys, I honestly, get yourselves to Cosmeston, right? It's a change, it's something different, right? It's different. You leave the seaside, you do the rides, you do the beach, and then you come here. And this is lush. I love it, I really do. Guys, that's it from me, right? It's windy, it's raining, I gotta get myself home. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't get lost or squashed, and we'll speak more soon. Bye.